Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough of Wolfenstein T.O.B. I am your host, the Matt Papa, and I actually had some corrupt videos, which is what prompted me having to redo all this because the files are messed up. So I'm sorry about not getting this out sooner, but after I'm done with this, and I'll have the other video edited out and voiced over, and I'll have 2 videos coming up today before hopefully before 7 p.m. so hopefully that works out. Now basically what we're going to do is, as we took out the one commander there, as we drop down, we're going to shoot this guy out right here. Make sure you try to get headshots on him, it'll just be a lot easier. I was a little overzealous, but okay. Now, there's going to be one more of these patrolling guys right here that's going to... Now, the guys on the catwalk to your right, don't worry about them. They won't see you standing right here. But it's when this guy turns and faces that wall right there, knock him out. Now, I made the mistake of... a few times on this, so I edited out a lot of this, so because I'm not going to have you guys sit through all, like the couple of mistakes that I made. So, however, basically what it is, you kill this guy, you kill the other guy like you did, like I did before. The third guy the same way. There's going to be a fourth one that you'll have to kill as well, the same way, you know. Knock him out, and then you can then what you're gonna have to do is you gotta, if you kill him and one last patrolling gentleman straight down that way, there's a dog, you kill them, you kill that dog and the gentleman, and then that's it. This is all free and clear, and it's actually pretty cool. But the problem is now, and I didn't realize that they would be coming out this far after I came out the door, which we'll see in a second. I did not see them until after I came out and just got just a little beyond the first wheel and over to my left. And you'll see, and I did not see them until that point. So at this point, I just that, and you want to try to funnel them through the door right here just to make it easier, because it just makes things a lot easier if you can. If you get them to come through there, now sometimes they'll sneak up, if you're not careful, they'll sneak up on your, they'll run up the stairs to your, and be up there right on your left, and you won't want that. So you're going to knock them out as best you can. See, like this one snuck through, but at least you're getting them to come through that one general area, which is, you know, now I'm not the greatest at the shooters, but hey, you know, I love, like this guy got me good right here, and I'll admit, you see, I mean, I'd rather you guys see the mistakes that I'm making so you don't make them yourselves. That's cool. Now you also got to watch out. If you're not careful, I'm going to show you in a minute. But, I love when they start screaming like that. And when you do see one of them come up that way, try to be up on top of them. So this way they don't... get the drop on you. Now, I'm going to show you, you're going to notice when I go by the entranceway over here, the grating behind these boxes right here that I'm facing, they can actually shoot you through there too. So you got to be careful of that as well. Because you want to take these guys out. You really, funneling them through here, bottlenecking them through the doorway right here is actually your best bet. And keep them guessing as to where you're coming from, because that'll end up helping you in the long run. and ultimately it'll just be to your advantage. These guys are gonna drop, like, when you finish killing them off, I mean, you'll have like a mess of items that, like, to pick up on. So, oh boy, here we go. Should have one coming up over here if I remember correct. Or did he just say? There we go. Now, I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, oh my lord, I just ran out of ammo. But I was like, wait a minute, these guys are dropping ammo left and right. I just wasn't grabbing it at the time. So, got out of here. I was just like, yep. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and grab that, just so at least I have it. I was going to do something real quick, but then I just decided against it. Let's see. All is good. Sorry, I was taking a drink. So, let's see. Now, here's the thing. You do have the ability to have it set to, like, where it will fire 3 shots on its own, or you can just go full auto. I suggest you leave it on full auto for the only one reason that you can control how many shots, you know, you should be able to control how many shots are being done by yourself and not have to leave it up to the game to do that. That's just something I personally believe in. Let's see. Oh, gotta break that bottle, sorry. I gotta do it. There we go. Sorry, just couldn't leave that alone. Let's see, go in here. Nothing, okay. Nah. Let's go over here, wait. Grab that health. Come back up. Now I have this armor right here that I left. Go ahead and grab that. There we go. I think it's pretty much safe at this point to just go ahead and run down in there. But you want to go and try to keep them funneled through here. This way, it'll help you out in the long run. And as you can see, you just picked up a whole mess of stuff. Now, also in the boat right here, the boat is got a specialty satchel that if you click on it enough times, it'll actually fill up your ammo till max. It's like an infinite ammo bag or something. I think that it's available in the easiest, like the first 3 difficulties, starting from the top, and then the other difficulties it's non-existent. You pretty much just find it when they drop it. Now we got a commander up here these stairs and to the right. So as soon as you get in here, turn right, and he's right there, blow his head off. And that'll stop the alarm from going off. Okay. So basically, go ahead and reload and top off. And go ahead and now what's up here is that the boat needs the electricity. Oh, you definitely save this right here. That bad boy. You want to save this. It's a one-shot kill, but you got to be very careful with it because it's blast. If you're too close to the blast, they'll end up getting you in the process. So basically, we're going to run up on this, pull the handle. It's going to power up the boat. At the same time, it's going to bring more enemies. I'm like, when I first encountered this, I'm like, what? Are you kidding? Yeah, that's right. I'm just. Now, what I did was I had a little strategy. After a while, I started noticing they'll run up like right to that point, and as the video goes on, you'll start to notice that I just kind of pile them up from there, which I think is pretty cool strategy. Because like once they're thrown, they'll go into that one corner, take their head off. All right, there we go. I just like doing that. I don't know why I like doing that. I just do. But as you see, after a while, if they weren't throwing the grenades, you could just pretty much sit right there, like right here, and just fire away, and just have fun. Every time they came across your sights, boom, dead. It's great. And that. There's been times where I'll just come out that corner and like they'll just turn around and I'm like right there like, hello, goodbye. And then like right there. And you'll see at the end of the video and I'll actually show you how many of them are just like lying on top of one another, like in all like all these like awkward positions. It's funny and sad at the same time. So what's going on is that yeah, it's a little slow and it's my own fault. See any? Okay. I started to get to thinking about, you know, like the original sorry, not the original Wolfenstein, but the 3D Wolfenstein, where certain walls, if you touch them, it'll reveal like a secret. And I was like, you know what? Let me go and I'm gonna run down here and see. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So now, sometimes when you think it's clear, just when you think it's safe, it's not. And we're going to see that in a second. The heck with it. I'm going to try to go for the boat. And the heck with that idea. Yeah, I had a feeling that wouldn't work. Alright, back to my usual strategy. Pretty much after a while, like that blood splatter on the wall that we just looked at, like when they die, like right there, you can just pretty much like line up your shot with that, and that's where you'll drop them. Like right there. You just line it up, and they'll throw the grenade, let it go off, then you go right there, and goodbye. And just all day, every day. You can just do that the whole time and not to worry. They won't bum rush necessarily where your position is at, so it's actually pretty cool. Right there. And when you finish this sequence, you'll see just how many bodies are just lying there. It's funny as all anything. Now, let's see, there we go. See that? Perfect. And that spot on the wall is actually going to get wider and wider as the video goes on. Do that over there. Come up and bang, knock him out. It also turns a darker shade of red too every time. Knock this guy out. See, like that's the first. Ooh, took his head off too. But it's the first time, like that I've seen him do that. At least this round. Because they normally just run right there after they throw the grenade. So, at any rate, what's going on is that on one hand, yeah, it's gonna take a little longer than just going gung ho. And if going gung ho is your thing, then go for it. You know, this is just a suggestion on my part as far as this walkthrough. However, it's also going to save you a lot of time and trouble as far as, well, not time and trouble, I take that back, but it'll save your health and ammo. Because by funneling them to that point, you're not having to fire like all crazy when there's like multiples upon multiples. Now, let's see. The siren has ended. Now, let's see. Now, the armor that's sitting right there in front of us that we just saw flashing, that's actually 75 armor. And right there we got like a 30 pack right here. I don't know why I didn't grab the armor here. Normally I just grab everything and top off before I come out, go from one area to another, especially if I think that I'm not going to be able to come back. But look at all the bodies. Look at all them bodies. My lord. Looks like an orgy of the dead. Sorry about that. What is in these crates? Let's see. Now, there is an achievement, and I'll show it to you guys. Sorry, not an achievement, trophy you can get. And I'll show this to you while we're here because I think I have a good shot at getting it. Let's see, let me go ahead and grab these. Okay, so there's one. That's 40 health. Dang it. Reload. Okay, we're good. So we know that there's 40 health there. And that's... dang it. I hate when they do that. This is like another... see, and... break the bottle. There we go. Okay, and there's another 40 right there. Okay. If I do this just right and I overcharge to 200, I'll be able to get this this trophy. But I gotta do it just right. Okay. You gotta overcharge to 200. And then you go over to here. And then dang it, okay, I didn't get that there. No. Oh, dadgummit. No. Shoot. Where did I see the other health? Oh no. Oh, here we go. Health upgrade. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and look at that in a sec. And that health upgrade is actually going to end up helping you. As you can see, it's increases health regeneration by 30. Next one there, and then yeah, so basically if you do 200 then 250, then you'll get the think you'll, and then I think it's like the other one's like 3. I think it said 300. I read it too fast. I didn't read it so fast, so I apologize. Now what you're gonna do is after you do all that, you're gonna pull the throttle. You're gonna go ahead and get on the turret, but you're not going to take the turret out of the holster. Because if you don't take it out, if you take it out of the holster, you won't have unlimited ammo. Like, so you don't always need to go guns blazing, but it's a good idea to have them ready. And use the exploding canisters to your advantage, always. Always use the explosives to your advantage. As far as the environment kills, because those will help you out in the long run as well. Like right here, 1, 2, and it just makes it a little easier. I don't know why they're putting like explosive canisters like right there, but okay, here we go. All right, got him. Oh no, I didn't. What the hell? Oh, geez, I'm all over the map. Get this one right here. Go ahead. Now, it's okay to take it out of here when you absolutely need to for those other shots. But at any rate, get into the end of this video. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Thank you for watching.